Yo guys, what is going on? Pokemon Fetish here today, and I've got a really awesome PSA send-off for you guys today. I know I've been skipping out on PSA send-offs lately, and a lot of them has just been PSA returns, but I definitely feel that this one is more than worthy of having its own send-off video, although basically all of them should, but I've just been kind of slacking on stuff lately. So first off, we've got this pre-release Clefable card. Oh man, check that out. Too bad there is a lot of scratches in the holo print lines and whatnot, because like, look at that card just to the top corner. I mean, this card is really nice on the back. It does have like some scuffs and stuff on it, unfortunately. I mean, it could have gotten a 9 had it not had a bunch of scratches on the front of the holo, which really sucks. Moving on. Pulled out some cards from out of my binder that look like they could potentially get gems. I got an Electrode first edition from Jungle. It looks really good. As you can see here, there's no dots or anything. The only thing it's got on it, as you can see here at like the top of the card, this one's really light. I have seen cards like this get 10s. I feel like this one should be able to make the cut because it's really not that bad. It's just like extra piece of card. I mean, I've had a whole bunch of first edition base set non-holos come through as 10s with that same issue. So I'm really hoping that I could, scratch off a couple 10s off my list for the Jungle set, as I've never graded a 10 from the Jungle set for a holo. Only non-holos. Got this beautiful Mewtwo. It's got good centering on it. No scratches in the holo from what I could see. From what I seen when I looked it over. Thinking that this card is definitely potential for a 10. Like it's pretty good. So that'd be really awesome to grade a Shadowless in a 10, as I've never had one before. We also got a Charizard here from base. I think this is the lesser conditioned one here. Yeah, this is the one that's like more 8. And I got this really nice looking one here. Oh man, well centered. Pretty nice looking card, indeed. Not a speck on the back. Like, this card could potentially get a 10. It's got a couple really light scratches in the holo, but it looks really good. Got here a beautiful Legendary Collection Ninetales. And then we got this beauty right here. Look at that swirl. I know everyone loves them swirls. Got this holo error Houndoom. I guess you could call it an error. It's not really much of an error, but they are quite, especially in first edition, they are quite a bit more rare in first edition English. So really just a beautiful card that'll be going in my personal collection. Should be coming back a 9. I mean, it could come back a 10 if I'm having the PSA is having a good day. Who knows? Got a beautiful pincer here. Got the Pidgeot. Pretty sure this one should grade like, I think this one's at just a 9, 9.5. Maybe, I mean, it could get a 10. I think that, I have a few of these, and so I might have swapped out the worst looking one. This one looks pretty good though, actually. So I'm hoping. So we got the Ditto. Beautiful Legendary Collection Reverse Dragonite. Man, I've graded like 7 of these, and I cannot get better than a 9. It's driving me crazy. Got this gorgeous Raichu card. Oh, man. The only issue with it is the left to right centering, as you can see a little bit. But the back of this card is immaculate. Like, look at that. It's just a beautiful card. Like, I've never really graded Shadowless holos before. I've graded first edition Shadowless holos and everything. But it's just kind of cool to get something a little different on my channel for a change. I mean, everything's basically always Wizards of the Coast and stuff. No, Shadowless ain't nothing too much more special. I'm really hoping for a 10 on this one here. Really nice looking Raichu card. Looks really good. Then we got this beauty right here. I love this card right here. Shadowless Alakazam looks really good. From what I've seen in it, you don't need to worry about that. That's just a scratch on the case. It's really good looking card though. So you can see here, that's like the only speck that's on it right down there by my thumb. That is it. Got here ourselves a nice Poliwag. Got an Aerodactyl rare. Really hoping to get the rare set in all 10s soon enough. It will happen. It will happen. Rapidash. Oddish. Uh-oh. Come on, focus. Got that awesome Parasect there. Got a lot of really good cards going off this time. Lots of Wizards of the Coast goodies. Got ourselves a legendary collection. Jolteon. A nice Scyther. I got 2 Scythers I am sending, and this card kind of looks like the Electrode, but like they both look really good. But the issue is these. You can see that at the top of the cards there. Potentially thinking that these could get 8s because they are a little harsh looking, but I'm gonna try my luck. I mean, I could get a 9 or something, who knows, but yeah, those ones look pretty rough, but I mean, the rest of the card is flawless front to back. Got ourselves a beautiful Ninetales right here. Top to bottom border is a little bit meh, but it might be within the parameters of a 10, as the back of this card is just immaculate as well. So, pretty sweet. Got ourselves a Crobat from Neo Revelation, a Mr. Mime. I don't remember if this one had that issue. Yeah, this one's extremely faint. You can see that at the top. It's just very faint at the top. Thank God, though, because I've had so many potential 10 jungle cards, and it just drives me up the wall that I cannot score a 10 on a jungle card. I've never even bothered grading jungle cards because every time I get them, there's always chunks of silvering on the cards or just horrible issues on the front or the back. You know, just stuff that's going to cause it to get downgraded to, you know, a potential 8. So, really sucks. Got this nice looking Dark Blastoise from Legendary Collection as well. The border top to bottom's a little bit off, but as you can see here on the back of the card, it is very nice. Got that Victory Bell from Jungle. So what I did was I had a ton of Jungle cards inside of my binder, and I really got down to looking them over, and a lot of them looked really good, and I figured I'd try my luck. So you could see this one here as well. They kind of faint up here at the top. Again, definitely not as bad as the Scyther, but we'll see how it goes. I guess this will be a good informational video for some people that have cards that look like that for sending, you know. So I mean, don't want people really getting 8s, or some highly unlikely, but you could get a 7, but I doubt that. I've never gotten a 7 on a card like that before for having that issue. I've only gotten 8s or 9s and even 10s, so it's very volatile. Got this beautiful promo Mew. Man, this card is gorgeous. Looks so good. I'm definitely thinking I should be able to pull off a 10 if I get lucky. I'm actually just noticing that there is little spotting of like wear right here, but it's really faint. Got 2 Dark Blastoise first edition from the Rocket set. This one actually, is it this one? Yes, this one has that line going across the top of it as well. This one's quite faint. So it does happen with Rocket cards as well. It's kind of rare to see those issues on Rocket cards. Both of these cards are really, in my opinion, they're very gem conditioned. So, they look really nice. Got Mr. Bill. Got ourselves a nice first edition base set Pidgey. And oh man, look at that. A nice good old Raikou, whatever you want to call it. Very sleek, clean looking card. We got some more jungle non-hollows. Be really cool to get a complete jungle set, I think. I just think it'd be really cool to get the whole entire original 151 Pokemon on all Gem 10. I mean, that's definitely worth displaying in a video with my base set. for you guys, but that's going to be a very, very long journey. Very, very long one. Of course, here we got some Charizard love here. It's got a very, very nice looking Dark Rocket Charizard. And a very, very potential gem base set Charizard here. I mean, good centering. Not a spot on the back of this card at all. We got ourselves a beautiful Blaine's Charizard. Oh boy. There we go. Looked like the focus started to fall out a little bit. Then we got ourselves a beautiful Lugia card. I'd love to have this card in first edition 10 again, but I have not been bothering to look for stuff like that. Got ourselves a nice Umbreon as well. I picked this up off of someone from Instagram for like 10 bucks. I'm really hoping this grades a 10. Be awesome. And moving along, we got some Shining Legends SM3 Plus cards. Pack pulled myself and got myself a beautiful Mew. Got the Lugia. Crap, I always forget what this thing's called right now. Oh man. It'll come back to me eventually. What are you called? Oh well, who cares? He's just awesome looking. Keep on thinking of Kabutops when I see this card. We got the beautiful Celebi. I feel like I probably pulled like 3 of the best cards, or at least in my opinion. Some of you guys might say Rayquaza, but that card's not really all that appealing to me. It's a nice looking card, but it's not that great. That's just my opinion. Don't ream me for it. The rest of these cards are not mine, so we got this Blissey here. Got that Heracross. Suicune EX. Chansey Shadowless. Got ourselves a Alakazam. So these two are regrades. They came back as 7s for some stupid reason. Definitely do not deserve 7s. There's like some pack pulled scratches on the cards, but they are pretty faint. So just keep that as a reference. It's got a little spot down there at the bottom. And I know that mine doesn't have scratches in it, so I'm not overly worried about grading 2 of the same card in a submission pile, because I know which cards are mine. Look at that beautiful Darkrai right there. Nice looking card. Then we got the Ultra Ball. And last but not least, we haven't had a Gold Star show up on this channel in quite a while. So we got the Mewtwo Gold Star going out for grading. I'm thinking this one will probably get... It's like an 8.5, 9. Hopefully it just gets the 9. It's a pretty nice looking card. I bet you the holo's pretty clean on it as well, since scratches... They don't really have very many issues with like factory scratches on the holos on these cards for some reason. Not that I've ever noticed. So hopefully we do well. There's a lot of amazing cards in this submission, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed this, and good luck on the grades to me. Peace.